What's up guys, Carson Teagarden back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you, just like you saw in the last clip of me and how I balance my handstand, and honestly a pretty quick time when I never thought I'd be able to balance a handstand or ever get it for more than 10 seconds. So I'm going to be showing you how I balance the handstand, giving you tips, plus a workout that I do to strengthen my shoulders so I can get the planche, the handstand push-up, and just hold my handstand longer. So let's get right into this video, some tips that I do, trying to help you guys. Alright guys, so for the first tip on holding your handstand longer and balancing it, you think is with your shoulders and moving your shoulders, but it's actually with your hands. So if you're on your foot and you're on one foot and you're falling forward, your toes are going to kind of bend to keep you up from staying. So that's going to be the same with your hand. What I like to do is I like to get a little bit wider in my hand, and then I like to kind of crumple my fingers like this on the floor. So as I'm falling forward, my fingers will push and it'll bring me backwards, and I just push on the back of my palm, and then it just starts bouncing back and forth. As you can see how my hands are battling back and forth, keeping me up. And right here guys, make sure your hand is kind of crumpled like this, and then as you fall forward, your hands are going to push backwards, they're going to come back. As you go backwards and you push right here. So here it is again. I'm up, I'm pushing, falling backwards, pushing, falling backwards. And just all you have to do is just keep really just practicing it to get the strength. And then you're just finally get used to it. On to the second tip of what you need to do is you just need to keep practicing and practicing basically. So just keep doing a handstand kick up, kicking up in, and then just getting used to how much you need to kick up so you don't come flying over, and then how your fingers need to push. So as you can see, my fingers are working as I'm up here. They're pushing back and forth. They're constantly just in a battle of helping me not to fall. And as you keep practicing that, you're gonna just figure out that balance. And then as you do, it's gonna help your shoulders get stronger. And as you do little shoulder workouts, then you're just gonna get your time longer and longer. And so those are some tips on helping you to get the balance. And now I'm gonna give you a little shoulder workout. So after this tips of how you need to balance your hands and how you need to have your fingers, another thing is once you can get used to that, and how to get used to that is just doing handstand kick-ups. So just kicking up. This is how I started. I just did this all the time, almost every day, all my workouts. So I would just get used to it. I'd put my hands how I like them, and then I'd just kick up, and then I'd fall back down, or I'd kick up and I would fall over my head. But that would help me just to get the feeling of how much I need to kick up so I can go right into the handstand. And then as I kick right into the handstand, my hands start working, and then as I just keep practicing that every day, my body just figures out the whole alignment, and then that is how you're going to get it. And those are a couple tips.
Alright, for the last tip on really doing the handstand, go on a wall, put your feet on the wall, and just slowly kick off the wall and try to figure out that balance so you can have your feet on the wall. And as you see, I slowly put off my feet and they come back on the wall. So just kind of keep kicking off and going back on the wall to figure that out, and then finally you should just be able to get that. So now I like to stretch out my wrist, and also kind of like a workout. So as I'm putting the weight on there and leaning forward, it's going to strengthen them, and it's going to be in the same position as a handstand, so your wrists will get stronger, because some people have problems with wrist problems when doing the handstand. So this is a good to strengthen up those wrists. We're now going to be doing the Pike Push-Up. Make sure your scapulas are protracted. Push your back out. Make sure your core is tightened, so squeeze your butt. Core tightened, scapulas protracted. So you're going to push out your scapulas and your butt, basically. And then you're just going to go down and push up. Kind of like a push-up, but you're going to be more on your shoulders. Do this for reps. Try to get 6 to 8 reps, and make it harder by putting your legs up on a higher surface. Alright, now all you're going to do is just find a wall and just hold your handstand on the wall with your feet touching the wall, just to get the strength and get used to being upside down. Hold this for 30 to 40 seconds for a couple of sets. Just get used to being upside down so you can get that handstand longer. Alright, now you're just gonna be like a normal handstand, but you're gonna bend your arms and just hold it at a 90-degree position for as long as you can. It's a little bit more challenging, but now we're gonna be doing wall walks. So just get on the wall, put your feet on the wall, and you're gonna walk up and down the wall. This is still challenging, but keep on trying this. Try to get 3 to 4 reps. If you can do more, then do more, and just keep moving up and down the wall. As you can see, I'm walking up and down the wall until your chest touches the wall, and then come back down, and just keep on working hard and pushing through. Now if you're trying to get the handstand push-up, this right here will be good for you. It's definitely challenging, but put your feet on the wall and just kind of do handstands. You can touch your nose or your head to the ground. If this is too hard, just do the negative and come back up and keep doing negative, and as you do the negatives you'll get the positive, so you'll be able to go down and all the way up. Okay, so a little bit of the handstand is using the core. Make sure your back is flat on the floor, not arched. There should be no gap. So tighten your butt and tighten your back to your core. Squeeze your core. If this is too hard, then you can put your knees in. You can do the straddle, or you can do the one leg as needed. Hold for 30 to 40 seconds for 5 to 6 sets, and just hold it like I am right now. Basically, just keep practicing the handstand. So just doing handstand kick-ups. As you can see right here, I'm just kicking up and then I'm falling back down. So just keep doing handstand kick-ups. Just work on it as the workout. Put this into the shoulder workout. You can do it before or do it after, however your shoulders are feeling. And alright, that is going to wrap up the handstand tutorial plus the workout. To get your shoulders stronger, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. I will see you in my next video. Peace out, boys.